magnificent, magical creature you have ever seen. What do they look like? Round, goofy looking face, fins, really large, heavy, and almost immobile. Today, I'm here to inform this audience of Com 110 students about a very peculiar creature, the ocean sunfish. In this speech, I will touch on some main points. The ocean sunfish's appearance, their habitat / way of living, and some interesting facts about them. Now, on to my main points. Starting off with its appearance, one of the most noticeable features of the ocean sunfish shows is its large, round size. According to an article titled Ocean Sunfish by the Monterey Bay Aquarium states, topping out at around 5,000 pounds, the mola is the world's heaviest bony fish. Clearly, the ocean sunfish was not designed to be a fast traveler. However, it has learned to adapt to its environment, and it is able to survive in almost all of the oceans in the world. An ocean sunfish is an unusually tall creature. Growing up to 10 feet tall, the largest ocean sunfish ever recorded was measured at around 11 feet tall and weighed over 6,000 pounds. This fish's binomial name is Mola alexandrini, and according to an article titled Giant Sunfish, it can be distinguished by its unique characteristics of head bump, a chin bump, rectangular body scales, and a rounded clavus. Being the most bony fish isn't a title that is given to anyone. Look up a picture of the ocean sunfish. Simply by looking at it, you will be able to see how incredible its bone structure is. The sharp back bones connected to its caudal fin, the large fin on its back, is truly something you won't see in many creatures. Surprisingly, however, the insane amount of bones this fish carries does not cover its whole entire body. If you compare its skeleton to the skin surrounding it, you will find a lot of empty space in between. That right there is all just muscle. But the fascinating life of an ocean sunfish doesn't just stop at its appearance. Rather, it expands onto the outer, into its habitat. The ocean sunfish can be found in multiple areas around the world, more specifically around the Mediterranean, the Atlantic, the Indian, and the Pacific Ocean. In the article titled Mola Mola, Ocean Sunfish, it is stated that they are commonly observed off the coast of Southern California, Indonesia, the British Isles, the northern and southern Isles of New Zealand, the southern coast of Africa, and in the Mediterranean, and occasionally in the North Sea. There are many things that should be noted about the lives of an ocean sunfish. Their size makes them a very common prey for most predators, so in order to survive, the ocean sunfish must adapt. Due to its size, the ocean sunfish tries to maintain itself as reserved and solitary as possible. Another interesting thing about the ocean sunfish is how they migrate from one place to another. According to an article titled Ocean Sunfish Mola, ocean sunfish use their dorsal and anal fins as their primary means of locomotion. They flap these fins in synchronous motions, which also allow them to swim on their sides. The ocean sunfish diet is weird relative to their size. They seem to only feed on large amounts of small creatures / plants, so things like jellyfish, zooplankton, salps, amongst other things. Their diet seems to be this way because of the innate immobile size and their lack of agility and skills to hunt bigger prey. But now that I've talked about some of the main things you should know about the ocean sunfish, how about some interesting facts? One of their very interesting aspects is that they have a beak-like mouth. According to an article titled Rise of the Mola Mola, it is stated that their teeth are fused into a beak-like structure and they are unable to fully close their relatively small mouths. It is believed that it is this way so that it is easier for them to eat their prey. One of the most interesting things about the ocean sunfish is its ability to take advantage of its environment. An example of this can be seen as one of their most common behaviors. They like to swim to the surface of the water so that birds can pick parasites off their thick skin. It is also theorized that they like to rise to the surface in order to rewarm their core temperature after being in cold water. The ocean sunfish has a very unique quality of laying an insane amount of eggs. This contributes to the reason why they're not extinct yet. They are quite literally unable to. It is stated by the article titled Ocean Sunfish that female ocean sunfishes can produce over 300 million eggs each breeding season, making them the most fecund extant vertebrate. Lastly, people researching the daily lives of ocean sunfish have realized that they have a pretty similar life expectancy to humans. The ocean sunfish is expected to have a lifespan of 82 to 105 years. With these three main points, I hope that you have learned a little bit more about the ocean sunfish appearance, their habitat / way of living, and some interesting facts about them. Now, some of the facts I have presented to you may seem unbelievably stupid, and you might label this fish as an evolutionary failure, but in reality, this fish is truly fascinating. Yes, it may not be the most fittest for survival, but it is undoubtedly one of the most interesting fish out there, and its anatomy keeps impressing scientists today. Thank you. How long was that?